What's happening, everybody? This is Brian here in the Model Hut. Buster's Customs, as some of you guys know it. I just want to go over a quick tip with you guys today on blackwashing your grills. I've been getting a lot of questions about this lately, and I just want to go over a quick tip on how to do it. Basically a tutorial, if you would. Brush. Got a few products out here. Got some extra grills that are out of my parts bins. Let's see here, we got some flat black from Testers. I hardly ever use Testers products except for their Model Master metallizers. I'll show you here. These are about the only Testers products that I use or paints. I just not a fan of their enamels, not a fan of it at all. Tamiya, I love their products, great stuff. Then you also have the detailer, Ready Wash. This thing doesn't need any thinning. This is just dip it in and it goes to where you need to be. And grab yourself a Q-tip and wipe the excess off when you're done. Or use your finger and wipe it off on a paper towel. I keep, of course, Q-tips on the desk in a jar. Another quick tip here, spice jar. Old spice racks make excellent storage containers, and they're really cheap. I'll show you here. This is a spice rack that I picked up at the local Goodwill for I think $1.99, and it works excellent. I've got some blocking powder, some Q-tips and stuff and like that, but nice little easy way, caddy, to keep all your stuff out of the way. Anyway, let's get back to let's do the black wash here with the detailer. This stuff is really thin. The only thing I don't care for on this product is it gives you a kind of a blue tint when it dries. It's not a true black. So you can see I'll just brush over the top. Doesn't matter how thick you get it because you're going to go over the top of it when it dries anyway. You're going to go over the top of it and clean it up with a Q-tip so everything flows in. Or like I said, you can just take your finger, go across the top of it and smooth it out. Wipe it off on a paper towel or whatever you have sitting next to your desk. That is the detailer. Pretty clean, does okay. Again, not my favorite method, but it's a good product that's out there and it's readily available for you. This is lacquer thinner that I have in this jar, so y'all know what's in here. It's just straight, cheap lacquer thinner. I think we bought it at Fred Meyer or Walmart get a gallon of it for $7.99. I clean my brushes with it. I use it to thin the paints. Grab some Tamiya here. Get the lid. Dip your paintbrush in the thinner. Get in here, get a little bit more on the thinner on there, and it'll do the same thing. And you can see, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but you can definitely see dark black to a blue tint on these. And you can see that with this version of doing this, dipping your paintbrush into the lid paint and then into the lacquer thinner, it flows really well into all the grooves. There isn't a lot of cleanup needed or excess cleanup. When this dries, of course, go over the top of it so you have all your ribs showing nice and clean. But that's another easy way. Same thing with the Testers. You can use this stuff. I just don't. I don't like their paints. They just don't appeal to me. Of course, when you're just starting out, that's pretty much all that you know that's available out there, because there's not a lot of Hobby Lobbies or any of the model shops carrying the Tamiya paints. When you can, definitely upgrade to them. They're a much better product. Much better product. And they come in big jars or in the small jars. The small ones out here, so you can see as well. Compared to $1.99 to $3.99 for these, I think these are $4.99 or $5.99 for the big ones. I know that these are $2.99 at Hobby Lobby. There's your tip for the day. Just some simple, easy way to detail your grills, detail your finishes on your cars. And when I look at a lot of the models that are posted up and I see a lot of grill work not being finished, it's just an extra detail to take your model over the top. And it's really easy to do. It's not something that takes a lot of time. So again, guys, quick tip, Hope you guys can learn from it. If not, no worries. Take care. Happy modeling to everybody.